Welcome to this video on getting started with Microsoft Excel. So we're going right back to basics with this video, and we're going to go and show you how to create a new workbook, talk about how to navigate around the screen. We're going to insert and edit worksheets. We're going to enter basic data, do some calculations, and then talk quickly about printing and sharing. So really basic. If you want to focus on any specific functions, then there are tons of other videos on this channel that you can go and have a look at. So let's get started. I've double clicked on Microsoft Excel and I have the screen in front of me where on the left hand side I can select new, or I can go and open a document. I've got options down the bottom if I want to change any settings. Then on the right hand side at the top, I have templates, which I'll talk about in a separate video. You can use if you need to do a specific spreadsheet for a reason, like a budget or things like that. You've also got a blank workbook there, which we're going to click on in a minute. And then further down, I've got all my recently opened documents, so any Excel documents that I have. And the most recent one would usually be at the top there. So to open a new workbook, I'm going to go and double click on blank workbook. And that's just going to open a brand new workbook for me. So let's have a talk about navigating around the screen then. So there's some basic areas you want to be aware of. At the top on the left hand side, you've got some icons, including autosave, which is not toggled on at the moment. And then you've got the floppy disk save icon. So there's some quick tools that you've got available to you all the time. Just to the right of that floppy disk icon, there is an undo and a redo, which is super useful as well. So do keep your eye out for those if you need them. You can change what's up there. Again, the slightly different video, but go and have a look in the channel for more information on that. You have a search bar right in the middle, and then towards the right hand side at the top, you have your profile. You can minimize, maximize, and close the application or the spreadsheet, the workbook down. Underneath that, then you have a number of tabs, starting with File, Home, Insert, Page Layout. So this is where you will go and access all of the different bits of functionality that you might want to use in Microsoft Excel. And clicking on either one of those, it's going to change the ribbon below it. And you'll see there's tons of different functions and tools that you can use in Microsoft Excel. If you do click on the file one, that will open up the file tab where you can save as, you can print, you can share, you can export, and go back into that initial screen. So I'm just going to use the back arrow in the top left hand corner to get me out of file. And then obviously, like I said, the ribbon is available depending on what tab you are clicking on. What's really great with Microsoft Excel is anytime you hover over a function, it's going to give you a little bit more information just in case you're not quite sure with that terminology, but that's really nice and really useful. Underneath that ribbon then, you have a bit of information, a few boxes that we're not really going to look at. You've got the name box, then you've got the function and the formula box, which we're not going to use much of in this video today. But again, if you look at the rest of the videos on this channel, I've got loads of videos on different functions, and I reference the formula bar quite a lot. Underneath that, then you've got your worksheet. Open, you'll automatically have one in there. You can see you've got columns and rows. The columns are lettered ABC, the rows are numbered 1, 2, 3, and so on. And you've got some cells in there that you can go and you can click on. Right down the bottom then, on the left hand side, you can see I have sheet 1. So I currently have one worksheet which is automatically generated. It's called sheet 1. There is a plus button there, and in a few moments later on in this video we're going to add a new worksheet to show you how to do that within the workbook. But that's where you would go and manage your different, almost like your different tabs, your different pages within the workbook. Then to the bottom right hand side, just to finish this off, you've got some view icons. So again, hover if you are not sure. You can see different view icons that are going on, and you've got your zoom in and out. So you can either click on the plus or the minus, or you can just click and drag the sort of the line across, and that will make it bigger and smaller depending on what you want to do. So that's a very quick navigation around the screen. One really nice top tip that I like to use, if we just go back to the ribbon for a second, and in the bottom right of the ribbon there's an arrow. So if I click on that arrow, it might actually disappear off the screen that I am recording, but if you've got Excel open, just click on that arrow because it's showing you the ribbon options. Now I've got always show ribbon ticked. So no matter what I do, all of those functions will always be there. But if you want to hide that ribbon for any reason, so you've got more space to see your spreadsheet, there is an option there called show tabs only, and it will hide the ribbon. Just get rid of that. It will hide that ribbon, but it's not gone. Do not worry at all. When you click on any of the tabs, it will reopen it for you. So you've always got that visibility there if you need it. So it just makes my screen a little bit bigger, which is quite nice. It's a nice little top tip there for you. So let's go down to the bottom left and have a look at these worksheets. So remember I said I've got sheet 1. And if I right click where it says sheet 1, you can see I've got a number of options. I can delete it, I can rename it, I can copy it, I can change the colour of the tab just to make it stand out more visually. Let's also rename it to figures. And then let's just add in a new one. So I'm going to click on the plus to add a new sheet, and it will always add it to the right hand side and it will give it a number. So again, if I want to change that, I can right click. Let's give it a blue colour and let's change that to dates. Just randomly. Click away from it and it'll be fine. And you can obviously keep doing that. Like I said, you can, if you right click, you can copy a tab to make a copy of it if you've got some data on there. And you can also delete them if you don't want them anymore. So some really nice, simple bits of functionality there. So we've done that. Now what I want to do is just enter some basic information into the worksheet that I've got open. So I'm going to go into the top corner. Let's just zoom in a little bit as well so you can see really nicely what we're doing. And let's go into the top corner and put names and hours. Let's go for some quick names. So what I'm doing here is I'm just typing in. And what you can do is you can either use your mouse to click on the boxes, or you can press the return button if you want to go down to the next one. Or you can use your arrows on your keyboard, the arrows up, down, left and right, to move onto the cell that you want to be in, so you can type the information in. So it's just playing around with it if you've never used it before. I'm going to press enter to get down to my next one. And you can see I've got a few bits of information in there. So let's use my arrow to go to the right hand side and then up a couple, and let's give them some hours. There we go. So remember, enter to move down to the next cell. You can click with your mouse or your trackpad, or you can use the arrows on your keyboard to move around. It's up to you. But you can easily put information in to your worksheet. Now we've got that information, let's just do a really quick calculation, because one of the really basic things you can do with Microsoft Excel is use it as a calculator. So you can work out some nice little things. So let's have a look at my scenario here. These people work 40 hours and they've currently been scheduled, or they've currently done this week, 23 hours, 21, 20 hours. So I can probably work this one out in my head, but if I wanted to double check, there is a calculation I can use. Like I said, you can use basic calculations. So you use an Excel like a calculator, and it's one of the first things that most people learn about Excel. So what you're going to do if you want to do any calculations is you want to click on the cell where you want that information to appear. And then when you're doing any sort of formula, any sort of function, anything, you're always going to start with equals. You're telling Excel that you're doing a calculation, you're doing a formula, you're doing a function. So what I want to do is work out how many hours John has left out of his 40 hours. So I'm going to put 40. And then I need to do 40 minus 23. That's what you would do on a calculator. So let's have a look what that looks like here. So I'm going to do minus, But rather than typing in 23, which to be fair, I could absolutely do, I'm going to click on that cell. So you'll notice it's got like a hash around it and it's moving and it's in a blue colour. And it's now appeared 40 minus B2. And that's just telling you which cell it's looking at when it's doing that calculation. It'll always show you that really nicely. So I can see B is my column, 2 is my row. And then all I need to do is press enter because that just finishes off the calculation and it's giving me 17 back, which is what I would expect. So what I could do now is I could go in and do that for all of the other 2. Or if I click on that 17 cell again, what I can see in the bottom right hand corner is there's a green dot, it's slightly bigger. And what I'm going to do is click and hold and drag that down because what it does is it drags the calculation or the formula or function down into other cells. So you don't have to keep repeating what you're doing. You don't have to copy and paste. You can just pull that formula or that formatting down into the other cells. And I can now see that Sarah's got 19 hours that she still needs to work and Louisa's got 20. Now, obviously, that was super basic calculations, but it's just to show you how it will work. And that is exactly the same for plussing, for dividing, for timesing, all of the basic calculations you can do nice and easy. And like I said, you can just type it in as well. So if I just do here equals 30 plus 40 and press enter, it's going to give me 70. So you can use it without having to do that, without having other information in there. But if you've got information in, you can do basic calculations in Excel, which is really, really nice and useful. So the last thing I want to show you in this video is now you've put in a bit of information, let's just quickly talk about printing and sharing. So remember, we saw this towards the beginning of this video. You're going to look for File on the left-hand side. When you click on File, you'll see Print. So when I click on Print, I'll need to make sure my device, whatever I'm using, is connected to the printer that I want. And I'm able to select the amount of copies I want. I'm able to change the orientation. So you can see a preview on the right hand side as well. You can see it's in portrait mode at the moment, but let's just change it to landscape. The preview will change. You can change the paper size, the margins. If you've got multiple sheets, you can print whatever you want. So you've got loads of options, and then you've got the big print button at the top. So you've got those nicely there. What you can also do is click on share and that will bring you up a screen that will look a little bit like your OneDrive share option where you can either share it, put it on OneDrive to upload it, or you can just attach copies if you want to, and you can even PDF the Excel before you attach it. Just to make you aware as well, in the top right hand corner there is also a share button there as well, where you'll see similar options. They'll just look slightly different because they're in a drop down list instead. So you can obviously share your documents to collaborate and show people what work you've been doing. So super, super basic there. Let's have a reminder of what we did. We created a new workbook. We navigated around that screen and talked about the different areas. We looked at worksheets at the bottom, inserting them, changing the colour, changing the name and deleting them. We entered some basic data and we had a look at the different ways that you can enter that and move around using either your mouse, the enter button, or the arrows on your keyboard. And we had a look at some calculations as well, some very basic calculations using data, but also then just putting a basic calculation into Excel. And finally, very quickly, just had a look at where that print button is and where that share button is. Because when you've done something in Excel, more often than not, you either want to be able to print it out or you want to share it with someone else. And obviously, it's a document, so once you've saved it, and remember you've got the save button at the top, or you can file and save as just like any other application. Then you can obviously attach that to emails or pull it into Teams or something else as well. So really nice and easy to do that part as well. So that's this video. We've looked at getting started with Microsoft Excel. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comments what videos you'd like me to record next.